So because Sabbath for the Jews was the Lord's day, right? Was the Lord's day for the week, a special day. But now we are in the New Testament, and you see the book of Revelations that John identified given in the Lord's day. Tradition says that's Sunday. That's the Lord, not a day, a Lord's day.
Well, certainly I won't deny that. I'm not going to come up against something.
So,
I will look into it.
okay, good, thank you. So because Sabbath for the Jews was the Lord's day, right? Was the Lord's day for the week, a special day. But now we are in the New Testament, and you see the book of Revelations that John identified that revelation given in the Lord's day. Tradition says that's Sunday.
I take
That's the Lord, not a day, a Lord's day. The Lord's day. There is a distinction between Sunday and the rest of the day.
Does that mean we're all not supposed to work on a Sunday, which is what it was in the past?
I'm not saying we should not work, but I'm saying there's a kind of continuity. We have a day of the week that is sacred for us. Probably that's not saying that we should not work. I believe that if a Christian has a job like a doctor or something that has to work on Sunday, that's okay. That person has to work. But there is a sacredness to that day. Okay, I'm not saying all the things you have to do, but there's a sacredness. Because the Jews were given all these commandments in a theocratic context. We Christians are given the New Testament or the New Covenant in a non-theocratic context. So we can't say to the government, I'm a Christian, Sunday should be sacred to me, but the governor may say, I don't care. To me, Sunday is nothing. So we keep, to the best of our ability, Sunday as sacred as possible.
Well, I'm interested now, so I will look at it.
Okay.
Because it sounds interesting. Like I say, the reason why I ask, the same as because the technology, from what I've understood and what I've been taught, is basically the Ten Commandments just for the Old Covenant, which is an agreement between God and the Israelites. And that's all.
So you don't think that the Ten Commandments apply to us?
Not in that way, no.
I would say not in that way. If you say not in that way, I agree with you, for example, with Sabbath.
Not bound by them. But why I say not in that way is because it is brought up again on the Mount of Olives. So that is why I would say not again. Because God's thought of everything anyway. So he's
okay, not in that way. I would say that until a certain extent, I agree with you. Because, for example, I don't believe in Saturday. According to Revelation 1, verse 10, and the tradition that compiled the Bible all together, they believe in the holiness of Sunday. So I agree. According to that, they were bound to the Ten Commandments, but not in that way. It was good to talk to you. Check it.
I will.
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Manuel.
So,
Manuel.
yeah, I've got that.